Okay. Silly me, I'm trying to learn how to do this camera thing so I can show you. And I went through step 2 already, but you can only see half of it, so hopefully I got a better vision. Alright, step 2, I did some blushing. I used my secret hands, feet sauce and blushing sauce. So I just put a little bit of blushing on the cheek and on the ear with that sauce, and then I did one layer of the mottling with the first step of mottling. So here's my purple mottling solution, step 1. I'll go ahead and put another layer on since that one's almost dry. It won't hurt nothing. So you can see, since I kind of messed up the second step video. So I usually, after I do the veining and after I do the undertone and it cools, I will come and add the mottling to the first mottling to, this is mottling 1, first step. It's a lighter purple. It's kind of like this, just this bright kind of purple. But before I do that, I will blush. I will blush hands and feet, knees, elbows, and cheeks and ears with this sauce. And it's just the first level of blushing, but it really makes a difference. So I've got the ears and the cheeks blushed with this. This is a couple different reds. I've got linseed oil and thinning medium and odorless paint thinner in here, so it's probably the thickest stuff I use on the blushing, and it just gives it a real pink, cute pink rosy cheeks and feet and stuff. And if I have different looks I'm going for, I'll change up the blushing, but that's my general blushing. So this is mottling 1. It's a lighter purple, and I'm gonna go ahead and put a layer on the head, maybe come down on the cheeks a little bit. And get all over. I'll switch my technique around. This, I've got it running a little too much, so I just need to dab it on my thing, but it's alright. I like doing mottling on the babies because I think that it adds to their realism. I mean, I get them on my hands, and babies get them when they're cold or crying, or so. This is the purple mottling. There's a couple spots I think that I got a little too wet, so I'm just going to dab them out. But I'm going to let this dry. Get that off the ear. I'm going to let this dry, and that's step 2. Basically, I just do the blushing a little bit on the hands and feet, elbows, ears, cheeks, and then I'll do the first layer of mottling, and I'm going to let that dry. So we got the blue undertones, we got the veining, we got the blush cheeks and ears, and the first layer of the purple mottling. So I'm going to let this sit here and dry, and then I will come back and do the next layer of mottling and let that dry, and then do the next layer of mottling and let that dry. And so here is mottling 1, the first layer. Then mix it up. It looks that way. This will be the second layer. It's kind of a different darker purple. And this one's more of like a brick looking purple. And I'll do those 3 layers of mottling. So that's step 1. Step 2, this is completed step 2, and so then we'll go to the different levels of mottling, and I will show you the next step when I get to it. Thank you.